Evening, folks. Nick the Forester here. I'm back out in the shop tonight. Tonight's Thursday night, Wednesday night actually. Changed it up. Just got something in the mail today that I think y'all gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna start this as a project right now. Just picked this up for a really good deal. It's been sold. I've wanted, or a brand, sorry, not necessarily a brand I've wanted for quite a long time, and this is a really good chassis. I think it'll suit us very well. So I figured, heck, why not let y'all in on the fun? So we're gonna do a little unboxing on this one. Any takers on what brand it may be? I know I like my Max, my Huskies. I've got one Steel. Got a handful of home lights, and I like my Pioneers. So it's definitely a little out there, but I really like these saws. They usually just go way above my pay grade, to be honest with you. But like I said, found this one for a really good deal. It does have some cosmetic issues, but y'all see that in a second. So why don't we get to unboxing and see what we got. So here we go. Start on this side. Go right there. Sorry, I got all this junk still on the table. Probably one of these days I'll finally clean this place, but I'm gonna have to get more time before I can do that. There we go. So what do y'all think it is? Shindawa, Echo, Solo, another Poolin, or something even crazier? I tell you, it's pretty crazy for me. Like I said, I've wanted these for quite some time. So I'll quit with the suspense. Let's see what we got in here. They're packed it up, packed it good. Don't want to give it away quite yet. Let's see what else we got in here. So we got a bar. That'll come in handy for this, since I ain't got a bar for these. Not quite sure what they all require. I think we're supposed to have a chain as well. And we do. Looks to have plenty of life left. Doesn't look too dull, so that's usable. Set that over here. Stuff all this back down. Grab our droppings. And we'll get to it. I'll leave that there for a minute. We'll pull y'all one around. So what do y'all think that is? Any idea on the shape? Oh, and did I mention? It's supposed to be a runner. So we'll see. We'll go with the bar first. I have a feeling some of y'all might know what this is, but we'll go with the bar first. This would be an Oregon bar. A D009 mount. There's you a clue. This would be a 20-inch bar. That was nice and handy to have. Don't mind a 20 at all. Set that off to the side. So, saw was packaged up pretty good. Sorry, I'm just trying to get these. I hate these little pieces of styrofoam. They get all over the place. All over the saw, everything. Stick to literally everything. So, without further ado, let's see what we got in here. Can y'all tell yet? I gotta be getting a pretty good idea now. It is a Dalmar. Tis a Dalmar. The cosmetic issue I was talking about, well, cosmetic / structural. The operator pressure levers broke, so that's gone. Looks like handles broke fairly good. Yeah, she cracked pretty good. And cracked down here, broke off down here, which I could live with that. I could JB weld that, but looks like we're gonna have some issues up here. It's a Dalmar 6400 to be in fact. Other than being dirty, doesn't look overly used and abused, but I've heard these Dalmars take a fair amount of abuse. So this is supposed to be good running saw. Let's pop the hood and see what we got. Air filter looks reasonably clean. Definitely swap out that tank handle because it's binding up because of something right there. Huh. Must have got hit or something by a tree. Just binding up. But if I hold it at that angle, it does right. So we'll probably end up trying to find another tank for it. Otherwise, she looks fairly clean. I mean, it's had some use, but doesn't look overly used and abused. I believe this is an early model because it's still got the decomp over here on this side, which the later ones, I believe they swapped them over here on the top, back over on this side. Obviously no limiter on the spring, which I'll probably get it for that. Looks surprisingly like Husqvarna. Like, just the layout already, it looks a lot like a Husqvarna. Looks like the limiters are still in it. Decompress press. See if we can get it to pop out. See what kind of compression we got. There we go. Oh yeah, she got compression. I said it's 6400, so it's 64 cc's or so, give or take. Probably gonna leave it at that for a while. Leave it in the 60 cc class. Fairly light. Very lightweight saw. Do enjoy that. Filter's a little dirty, but not too bad. Runs a Zama carb. I said, looks like a spitting image of a 372 under here. To be completely honest, I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. I've never been in one of these. Have not a single clue about them. Not one single clue. But let's see about pulling this muffler off and see how the inside looks. Appears appears the brake's working, but we'll find that out later. I said it looks cruddy and dirty, to be honest with you. Oh, these are the Torx head. See if I got one. And a chain all up in one. Let's see, star bit, but you're gonna be close to that. Oh no, much bigger. Ooh, where did the big star bits go? No, I got some big ones. Star bit, there's star bit. These are it. One too big. Don't be one too small. I have a feeling it may work. Adapter. Wherever I done set it. Or heck, we'll just use this. That back over here. Shoot, that is tight. Do these use star bits? Or are they hex head? I thought they were hex head. If they're star bits, I'm gonna be out of luck. I don't believe I have anything to fit down in there. May not be able to do this tonight. If that's the case, that stinks. But we will find out. I'll tell you that much. Oh, not you. I'll go ahead and put that guy back. Well, fortunately, I may have a quick video here because one, I don't know how to take this apart. Two, I ain't got the tools to take it apart. It does not seem. Seems like I'm gonna have to get. Yeah, I'll have to get some kind of Torx head to fit that. That stinks, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's close. Doubt that'd be long enough to get down in there. Oh, it's not gonna be long enough neither. Darn. That sucks. Thought we were gonna be able to get in this guy, but does not appear we will. Does not appear that's gonna be the case tonight. I mean, unless I can get an Allen key to fit it. Try to swap these out to Allen keys anyways. Yes. That stinks. I don't know if these are supposed to have Allen keys or that one fits down there. What size are these in here? Oh, that's them. Let's try it. We'll see if we can get in here. We may not be able to though. And if that's the case, that's alright. We'll get into it later. Oh, man. I tell you, I want to swap these out. Either I got to loosen up or... Oh no, she's loose. Either it snapped off in the head or it loosened up. We'll find out one way or another. I can tell you that sucker was tight. Still running the screen in the muffler. Let's go. Can we get you right? Sorry. Just trying to get this Allen key to get off in here. That one's a little looser. Maybe it just needed a little shock. How does that go? Does this one bolt up in the top of the head? Alright, maybe busted it loose. That's tight, but busted it loose. I didn't bust my finger. Oh, this thing been sitting around a while. But the seller said it cranked and ran, so we will find out. But I probably won't run it with the handle like that for now. So like I said, this one to bind up about 3/4 throttle. Let's just have a peek off in here. You hate when you're using the wrong tools. Alright, we loose yet? Up here, so there we go. What we stuck on? Help me out here. Is it the starter cover? Appears so. Seems like we're missing an exhaust gasket. Unless it fell out, but it doesn't appear to have. That appears to be a wire. I'm not certain what that goes to. Or a stick. No, a stick. See, they got jammed up in it at some point or another. Ooh. Looks to have some carbon scoring. Doesn't appear. Grab my flashlight. Bore looks pretty good. Have a little bit of scuffing right there. There's not really, it just looks like it's gotten hot on the exhaust before. Got a little burn mark on the piston. But other than that, she's pretty darn clean, if I have to say. Pretty darn clean. I think we may have us a winner here. Like I said, we'll have to grab a different gas tank for it, but all in all, that's not too bad. They're handy. This bolted down underneath. Yeah, I imagine it's bolted down underneath here. Then that bolt right there. So are these a cat muffler? Looks like it's definitely got a baffle in it. Yeah, definitely a huge baffle in it. Maybe we'll pull out that screen, let it breathe some. I mean, we don't really need it for nothing. Let's see. Looks like a pre-cat model. I could be wrong. I ain't really ever dealt with a cat muffler, so it doesn't appear to be a cat muffler. Sure is odd, I'll tell you that much. Oh shoot, come on back. As I drop the spacer for that guy. Come on back to the hole. Put a gasket back on. Grab my spacer. Put this guy back on. I guess it could go both ways, but I believe it goes like so. Dropped one out of it. That's aggravating. This little heat shield deal. Ain't quite sure how you're supposed to get that guy back through. So I ain't never dealt with one of these, but that seems to be a pain in the butt trying to get this little screen back on. Had to drop another screw. It's supposed to help keep all this stuff on. If that's the case, that's great, but man, it's aggravating. Or do I have this thing backwards? No, that's right. Funky. Let's let me get this guy get started. Funky design. Sit that guy back down on there. Now, I don't know if it's really necessary. Come on. Trying to get all this stuff lined back up again. I guess it is good for putting it back on, but it seems like kind of aggravating, to be honest with you. Okay. Send that guy back down in there. As I drop the bolt one more time. I do gotta say I do like Husky on that aspect a little bit better. I do believe there's supposed to be an exhaust gasket between there and our exhaust flange, so we'll definitely be looking to get that guy. But for now, we will set it back on if we can. That can be kind of a pain to get it back on here. I mean, I could be wrong. It sure does seem like a pain. Maybe this one's torqued up a little bit. It might be. Help if I grab the right wrench. Probably some light. Can't see in these too hot, do have to say. Yeah, top cover's a little tight. Got like a, I think this thing's been apart one to handful of times, I would say. So we can just get started back on there. You can't see really behind this thing. Here we go. I think I found it there. We'll find out in a second. Yep, got that one started. Let's play around with this one. That one felt like it tightened up. There we go. Now she done loosened up. Funky kind of design on the exhaust. Don't know if I necessarily love that. And like I said, always wanted, probably last 3 or 4 years I wanted a Dolmar. They've always stayed out of my price range. Never been able to find one that was in my price point. There we go. Should be tight enough for now. But this one finally popped up. I think I paid $150 for it. Could say I overpaid, or I got a deal. Depends on how you look at it. Every Dolmar I've found, and I mean every one of them that I've tried to go after, seems like they go for $200, $300, $400 more than what I'm willing to go on them. So I said, when I seen this one come up for $150, I said, I'm gonna go after it. Alright, before we end this off, since we know the cylinder looks in good shape, let's look at the clutch. See what kind of shape it's in real quick. So outboard clutch adjustment. Looks like a 3/8 7-pin inboard clutch. I mean, it's a spitting image of a daggum Husqvarna. Don't know how the oil pump works on these, but I imagine it's something similar to what I'm used to. Something probably very similar. Looks like some big heavy duty, somewhat heavy duty vibe mounts. Are they? Interesting. So far, I mean, I seem to like it. Don't love the exhaust much on it, so I might change that up. But overall, looks pretty darn good, I have to say. Like the flange nuts. It's always good taste. Wish they were encased, but can't win them all. Fuel line's soft. Impulse is soft. I said if it wouldn't bind up, it's like it's supposed to be way out here. Can you pop that off, or is it bolted together? I'm wondering if it's a 2-piece or 1-piece. But I don't want to make y'all sit through that. I know we're running up on 30 minutes now. I'm just curious. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. This all definitely, you'll see more of it on the channel up here soon. I'll probably try to see if I can find a different handle for it. If not, then we'll figure out some way to get this one worked up. But it looks like we got a pretty good deal. Like I said, good compression, no scoring in the cylinder. We'll have to see about crank seals. It's supposed to be a runner, so. But if you don't, if you like the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up? And if you want to see more of it, or more of what we got on this channel, subscribe, and you'll see it as it comes out. If you want to, go take a look at some older videos, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. And I will see y'all on the next one. Thanks, y'all.